Good afternoon, this is Vivian. Welcome back to Grammie's house. I've got some great things today. We're going to do a cabbage casserole. A little different than usual. We're going to take a cabbage, we're going to stuff it with some ground turkey, some seasonings, some herbs, and we're going to wrap it up in some foil. We're going to use cabbage, sweet peppers, pepper, garlic, onion powder, Cajun seasoning, a little bit of olive oil, and some butter. We're going to wrap it up in foil. We're going to bake it on 350 for about 2 hours. When it comes out, it's going to be steamy, it'll be hot, and it'll be great. You can serve it to your family. This is a meal. Doesn't cost very much. I took a 2-pound package of turkey and I cut it in half. So this half of turkey only cost me $1.75. I then got the cabbage, and the cabbages were on sale, so I bought 1 cabbage and I cut it up. So this meal is going to cost me about $3.50. We can feed up to 4 people on this meal. Come on, join me. See what we're going to do today. So tonight we're going to take some ground turkey. We're going to take some red bell pepper. We'll take some shallots. We're going to take some garlic. We're going to take some Cajun spices by Rumi. I love their spices. We're going to use some organic rosemary, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and some kicking finger licking chicken. So we're going to take those things and we're going to put some olive oil on our cabbage and some butter. We're going to fill it with all types of seasoning, and then we're going to do the meat. But first we're going to season the meat because I think it's important that we do that. So we want that. So I'm going to put a little bit of Cajun seasoning. I like mine a little spicy, so I'm going to probably use a little bit of, probably a tablespoon. I like the rosemary, but I don't want too much. I just want enough just to give it some flavor. So about a teaspoon. Again, about a half a teaspoon of pepper. Don't want too much. We're going to use some garlic powder. Again, because I have fresh garlic, I like garlic. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic here, about a teaspoon. I'm going to have a teaspoon here, onion powder. And then we're going to use the finger licking. I love this, finger licking. So I'm going to use that. And then we're going to put in all of our little veggies that we cut up. And now we're going to mix it. Just going to mix it up. Now we can smell all the seasonings that we put in there. So we know that we got a nice mixture. And we know that it's going to be nice and flavorful. So now that we got that all sitting there, we're going to let it sit. And I'm going to rinse off my glove and take it off. That's going to go in the garbage. So now we're going to come over here to where we have our cabbage. And we're going to take our cabbage and we're going to drizzle some olive oil. And then we're going to start seasoning it the exact same way. We're going to use our onion powder. We're going to use our pepper. We're going to use our garlic powder. And as you see, it's making quite a little taste there. And we're going to use our licking seasoning again. And then we're going to use butter. We need the butter to make sure it stays moist and to give it some flavor. So we're going to cut up a stick of butter. Take 2 sticks. Now we're going to take the meat. Again, you see I'm not using my hands because I don't think that that's fresh. So we're gonna, now this will easily feed a family of 4 to 6. Again, this was taken from the meat turkey that was, it was 1.5 pounds. I split the 1.5 pounds in half. So now we're going to take this and we're going to wrap it. We're going to wrap it. We're going to bake it on 375 for 2.5 hours. So what makes this casserole special to me is that the ingredients are all fresh. I love using fresh ingredients, fresh vegetables. It makes the taste so pronounced. Turkey meat is usually not quite as vibrant, but if we add the right amount of seasonings and herbs to it, we can bring the flavors forth. By packing it into some foil with the cabbage, we're going to intensify the flavors. It's going to bring it all up. We'll smell the aromas in the house. We'll smell something baking. It'll feel like home. That's what I like, is that home cooking always smells like home. Hi, so we're back. It's been a couple of hours that we've had this in at 350. So we're going to unwrap the foil. And you see, it's all ready. Our meat's all ready. The cabbage is all ready. Look how tender it is. So, we're going to take a fork and a knife. And we're going to just cut a little piece here. The flavors are in there. Look at that. It's delicious. Delicious. A great recipe. Great.